How's it going? So you guys have been asking for a home tour, and here we are. We're about to tour it up. Ha ha, get it? Tour it up. Tear it up, tour it up. Okay, so originally this house is built in 1961. Honey, please feel free to join in.
Hi, friends.
So I fell in love with, I actually sold this house to a client, and then when they called me ready to sell it again, I'm like, I want this house. So that's how we ended up here.
Yeah, you had to talk me into this one.
I did. I had to talk him into it, but I think now it's his favorite house.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy about it, but you know, my construction skills and
your mad construction skills.
We've made this house a home.
Yes.
I wish we had before and afters.
I do. We don't have that right now, but so I guess originally this was the carport of this house. It was built in 1961, 62. It's a mid-century modern. We are the third owners. The owners before us only had it for 2 years.
That's right.
So we are a year and a half in. And we just put this Andy Warhol wallpaper up, and we're fighting right now about the trim, because the trim will be painted back white, because like right now, well, before it really looked like Barney went to a strip club because it was bad. Now at least I have a little bit more white trim in here, and it will be white. So I'm a big wallpaper person. I love wallpaper. And if you guys have any questions about where I get my furniture from, just put it in the comments below. This sofa came from Wayfair, but I have like Pier 1, World Market, Anthropology, a little bit of everything that goes on in this house. If it calls to me, it's a must do. So.
And pretty much, I have no say in any of the decor. So
that is not true.
No, I mean really, this stuff just kind of shows up, and I unpack it and bring it in the house. So, no, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of I have all the wallpaper definitely is from Anthropology. Let's see. Show everybody though the little things that you do buy me, because these are like, I feel like a home needs to have things that mean something to you.
So,
like I'm not big into having things that everybody else has. So I have things that mean something to us. Like we went to Colorado to visit my son, and we picked this up and I'm trying to think of what town it was.
Breckenridge.
No, that was not Breckenridge, honey. That was
this was
Salida.
in Salida.
It was in Salida. So and then he had these made for me for Christmas present one year.
Yeah, check
these little oils. And these little oils are actually from an artist in Colorado as well. Her name is Jen Salza. You can follow her on Instagram. She's amazing. So yeah, I think that I know. Here, I'll show you my favorite, because I have a cat that is hiding, but this is really much, it's her to a T. So I like to add things that have a little meaning. So here we go. And then we have my deer head that I got when I was showing a house. And I came home with it, and I was like, oh, so excited, I got this deer head. And he knew. I called him on the phone. I'm like, guess what I got? Guess what I got? And he was like, you got a deer head. And I said, yes, sweet baby.
Listen, America, world, there's nothing I could do to make her that happy.
No, I was so happy. I still have one more that we're going to paint. We are going to paint it.
Man.
We're painting the deer head, honey. It's getting painted. You just say things to irritate me. Do you need to take a break, Luke? Okay, you good? All right, so this kitchen obviously was not original to the house at all. It had a wall up here. The refrigerator was right here as well. And so yeah.
We didn't do this reno.
No, we did not do this reno. We did not. He's done a lot of wall work and stuff, and prep work, but we did not.
Openings and
yeah.
I mean, there was a lot of unfinished stuff in this house, so I had to do a lot of trim carpentry and if we had done this, it would have been a little different.
A little different.
I do like the cabinet.
I like it. The cabinets are from IKEA. There's a lot of things that I love about this kitchen. I didn't really think. I sell a lot of houses. I didn't really think I'd like a galley kitchen, but I really do. It's very easy to move back in.
It's open though.
Yeah, it's an open. Like I don't feel.
It is a galley, but it's open.
Yeah.
The shelving has actually turned out to be better than we thought.
That's IKEA as well.
It's helped. We have to be minimalistic, kind of, except for the wine glasses.
That's never gonna happen. So.
But it does keep a nice, clean, tidy kitchen.
It does. Now, would I say that this kitchen would be great for kids? No, we have no pantry. So it's just the two of us living here. This is our pantry. And we could store stuff somewhere in the laundry room and stuff, but we don't, so yeah. Anyway. So this is my baby. This was a bucket list of mine for years and years. Big chill. You guys ask me all the time where I got my refrigerator from. I had to have this. This was a must-have in this kitchen. Like I said, this kitchen has to have an orange refrigerator. I mean,
wanted a red refrigerator for years.
But not this house.
Well, when we bought this house, you said red's not going to work.
Nope. It had to be orange.
And so I didn't know it was going to be orange until it came.
That is not true. That is not true.
I thought it was going to be red.
And red did not go mid-century modern, was not a big red color. I think that this pops. Big chill, it's awesome.
Yeah,
I love it.
finish.
It's actually a piece of artwork. It's extremely heavy, so yeah.
Can I talk about this space?
You may, yes you can. You have at it.
So this was kind of an awkward dining space, and you know, it's not big enough for a long table, awkward. So we went with a round table and a new light fixture.
Tell everybody where we get our light fixtures from.
Most of our lights are from CB2, Crate and Barrel 2, more modern, high quality, not super expensive, but very high quality. And then we just added a bar here. This is literally just an IKEA shelf, a floating shelf with 3 bar stools. So
the bar stools are also from CB2 as well. And the wallpaper is, we just added the wallpaper recently. That is Anthropologie wallpaper.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have what I call an idol wall. So IDOL, not IDLE.
Yeah,
and so I love Dolly Parton. The artist is Sam Smith out of North Carolina. So we have Dolly, and then Prince is my other main man. And then she's working on a Bon Jovi for me. So this wall will hopefully be filled with my most favorite artists. That's what this wall is for. Table Wayfair, and the chairs are actually Amazon. So I have a little bit of everything. It's got it just like pulled in here.
This rug is, we've had about 4 of these.
Yeah, the rug is Target.
These are disposable.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like $79, and I don't know, this room just calls fluffy white rug to me, so yeah.
The dogs love it.
The dogs love it, and a little too much.
This was the first thing we bought when we moved here. This is from West Elm. Just a little sofa.
Which
here.
West Elm is actually going out of business.
Evidently.
The hell.
So, actually, really good quality and not that expensive for a sofa.
No.
Then we have IKEA floating entertainment center.
Yep. I think when decorating, you've got to find something that pulls a room together, and so I always usually paint the walls white. This is actually super white. I've used Simple White, which I freaking love Simple White as well. I love...
No,
I do love it.
it's the worst paint you could ever buy.
No, they fixed it. It's
Simple
actually
White.
a really beautiful color, and I love, and my other one is from Benjamin Moore too. Hold on, Alabaster. Alabaster's nice. Yeah. But Alabaster, I feel like it doesn't go in a mid-century modern house. It's a little bit too creamy.
Yeah,
this needed to be a little bit more stark. So I pulled off this rug. This rug is from Anthropologie, and I've had this rug for years. So I pull the colors off of this rug and into the walls and kind of make everything go. I do not buy matchy ever. That's like a sin to me, so nothing matches. I don't want everything to match. But the color I went off of is from this rug.
Talk about the watch over there.
The watch I had to have because I grew up in the 80s. So that's Swatch watch. I got that off of Urban Outfitters, I do believe. And then I like to throw in a little bit of old, and I don't have much old to use, but I got this at a thrift store in Nashville, this lamp, and that's all the way mid-century modern right there, back in the 60s. I also have this old piece of luggage as well that is made into a speaker, and that's because I had a piece of luggage just like that growing up, so I had to have that. But I like to throw in little tiny things. This was my grandmom's from the 60s, this piece of pottery. So I mix a little bit of new with old and everything else. That's what I do. So I also love Spring Whitaker. She's one of my favorite painters because she's whimsy and bright and happy, and I have 4 other of her pieces as well that I love. So,
all right, you want to do the master?
Yeah, let's do the master.
master.
And then I had to have these two. They're like a little balloon dog. You know, it's so cute. Had to have that. Very 60s looking. Let's go into the master.
So this is an addition.
Yes, this part of the house we're not gonna look
I'd probably say it's probably from the 80s, I think. So, one thing we did, we added a nice light from Crate & Barrel here, and this is a big room. It's got a seating area.
This room is hard. This room was very hard to do.
Yeah.
Because it's long. It's very long, and so it was all white when we bought it. I added this pop of it needed something. I was like, I like to be around a lot of things. So this is actually, I've noticed I usually have one wall wallpaper. I don't do a whole entire room wallpaper. So this is one wall, Anthropologie, black and white, just to add that punch of extra. The bed is also from Anthropologie as well. And yeah, I have a lot of different, we had to choose where we're gonna put the bed. We're gonna put the bed over here or there, but I kind of like it. It's like in a little nook by itself, and that's Anthropologie.
We typically do white bedding.
Yeah, always do white bedding. Used not to, so I've gotten so mature. And then this is such an old house, as you can see, in the 60s. I mean, we don't have walk-in closets, so I usually keep out my favorite clothes right there. So, pretty tacky.
The bathroom's kind of hard to film. So.
The bathroom is, but show them what kind of penny tile you use, because I really like the penny tile.
Okay. So on this floor we did a black penny tile with a black grout, which is probably not a great idea because it does just show everything. So, and then we put a new vanity in with a wood trim here. So pretty basic.
It was like old school vanity. It was actually a horrible bathroom.
It was really
bad.
It was
when
really
we
bad.
bought it, it was really bad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. He knocked a hole into that whole entire wall.
Yeah.
Let's turn that light off.
Okay.
Well, I need to show that.
All right.
So, anyway.
So here's the office. You gonna show the office?
This way.
This.
Can't get in that way. All right, so this is a 4 2.5. So this is my office / podcast room when I was doing podcasts. I haven't done podcasts in a long time. And then behind the curtains is where I store all of my wine and vino. And I have quite the hat collection as well. And so then, hold on, the people before me were photographers, and she has this is all from IKEA as well. Hold on, I gotta show you this. Is making a mess. I should have turned it on. Look at that. If I really wanted to see how many wrinkles I had, I'd come in here. Look, I got this award.
Really?
It's the real estate award.
No reason to brag.
I mean, it was just there. So again, I do a little bit IKEA rug. This was his grandmom's chair. And so yeah, this is definitely my little catch-all podcast room. And then let's show everybody what my son did last week while he was here. Be careful, Luke, because he was holding a camera just like yours. he broke out my light and went, oops, I broke your light. That's what he did. Like, no crap, I heard it shatter to the ground. So,
That was a nice.
he did offer to pay for it, but
Yeah, right.
that's funny. Oh wait, I want to show you guys this because the husband doesn't like this, but it's freaking Farrah faucet. I mean, how?
I think it's supposed to be a mirror. And you look into it and like.
And you think that you're Farrah.
That's right.
I love Farrah back in the day.
It's not a pic. That's what it's supposed to be. A mirror.
You just don't like Farrah.
I thought it was a crappy buy.
It was not a crappy buy.
I know you spent way more than you should have on it.
You don't even know how much.
At least $40.
Yeah.
It's not worth $40.
Can you get anything for less than $40? Oh my God, help me. Go ahead.
So this is where our guests stay. It's a nice little guest bedroom, pretty basic. It's got a couple floating end tables and a closet. You know, in the 60s, they built rooms for what they were meant for. Very small closet. But this is actually pretty big for the 60s, I would say.
Yeah.
So, but probably 12 by 10 room.
Yeah.
So serves its purpose.
And here's our other.
Very comfy bed, I might say. Not that I sleep on it.
Here's
very
our
much.
other guest. Okay, so I'm a weirdo. Well, I'm not a weirdo, but I cannot freaking stand overhead lights. I don't like them at all. I don't use them like very much. So I usually really like lamp lighting, and when you get older, you'll realize that because it doesn't show your wrinkles as much, I do think, and it makes your ass look a little bit better and less dimply. I'm just saying. I'm going. It's true, honey. It's true.
Talk about the room, not the dimples.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So, this bed.
Stick to the script, okay?
You know, I'm not a very scripted person. This is actually this was probably the master, and I'll show you why I think this was the master growing up.
That was the first bed we bought.
Yes, this is actually from Anthropology too. And I love birds, and it has birds up there. Actually, it looks like the birds are gonna poop on the bed, but they don't. They really don't poop on the bed. So, yeah. And then I brought home this piece of artwork from an estate sale, and he doesn't like it. Yeah, he doesn't like my weird female art that I have going on here. But I think that too is very 60-ish.
She probably paid too much for that too.
No, I did not. That really was like $200.
Are you serious? Shut up. There's no way to pay $200 for that.
All right, so Dreamcatcher, I have a little bit of a boho feel too. I like boho, mid-century modern. I had to like mix and match a couple houses together. I love sayings. I love things that say positive things on the walls. That's from Sugar Boo, which is one of my very favorite stores out of Atlanta.
Talk about
yeah.
the bathroom redo.
Yeah, let's talk about the bathroom redo. Tell them.
So this was like the ugliest little half bathroom, and I don't understand it, but in the 60s they had
This probably the master.
with a half bath.
Yeah.
So look, I'll let you get in here, but we basically had all the tile sprayed with an acrylic. It was like orangey pink before. It was very ugly, and then I put the wood.
The walls were in terrible shape, so he kind of hid how bad the walls were with that. What do you call it?
It's a quarter-inch shiplap. It's a quarter-inch tongue and groove.
And then we went with black in there because black is a neutral, and you can use black with a lot of things.
Yeah.
So,
So,
real quick.
actually, that wall paneling, very inexpensive. I think it's like $20 a packet at Home Depot, and it's quarter-inch, and it's easy to put up. So.
You had to do it for both. The
Yeah,
walls
were
in
really
shape.
bad.
So if you ever have walls that are in bad shape, that's like a cure-all.
Yep. So, comment below if you have any questions about that. So,
That was your thing. It took a while.
it did.
And then this bathroom is the only bathroom. So if you have an ugly bathroom with ugly tile, you can spray. There's companies out there that will spray.
And it's not that expensive.
No, it's not. This one we kept funky and green because I liked it. It was happy. The shower curtain is from Urban Outfitters. Lemons are big right now. And it just goes with the green tile. Not many things go with the green tile. I get the ooh la la. A lot of my artwork comes from, like with the bathrooms and the sayings, again, I love sayings, comes from FYI on Instagram, just so you know. So, let's go. We're gonna go outside now, real quick, because I'm sure the lovely videographer's arms are falling asleep by now, right? Again, if you guys have any questions, please comment below. So, we have backyard. We also just, what are we gonna do?
No.
Show the dogs?
No, this is our little hanging.
So this is our little hangout for the outdoors. My goal is to get it screened in.
Yeah, we should do that the next few months.
This is a project. We've only had this house for a year and a half. And then here are the hellions and our ring lights out there. This, we just added this whole new fence for them because there was no fence there. Right? They're wanting to get out. They're wanting to get out. Breck is acting like he's all, crazy. Like he is.
We sit out here every evening.
We do. We have a little fire pit.
Privacy.
And then everybody, that is a real life geodome. That is, actually come around this way and show them what a geodome looks. Because that's very unusual to have a geodome. Especially in the south, I would think.
We can't open that up.
Yeah, we're not opening up. It will one day be like a bar, hopefully. But right now it is it's a geodome. And it's pretty cool on the inside though. We're not going to open it up to the inside of it. We have lovely outdoor eating over here as well.
Yeah.
So, are you guys ready to get out?
Yeah, you want to go around the path?
No, he doesn't.
Okay. Or not.
You ready to wrap this up?
We're at 20 minutes.
that's time to wrap it up then. All right, you guys. Thank you. I hope we answered all your questions. If you have any more questions, let us know.
Or if you want to buy this house.
Hell no, we're not.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
some things are not for sale. This house is
Everything's
not
got a
for-
price, so you know.
No. I sell enough real estate. We cannot replace this one.
That's true.
This
We
one
like
is a
this
hard
house.
one. This is not your basic house. This is a little bit different. So I really like funky, and this is perfect for us. So anyway, but if you do have any questions, let me know. Like I love outdoor lighting and lighting. It's one of my passions, and I like sharing things of where I get. So you just guys let me know what you need.
You want to talk about all the random stuff you bring home?
I bring home a lot of random stuff from when I close on a house. I'm like, ooh, you know, can I have that? Can I have this? And yeah, if I sell your house in 30 days, can I do that? I mean, yeah. And I've gotten all kinds of random stuff. The guy in the front, this Auburn sign.
That's from a scoreboard.
Yeah, it is.
That's cool. I'm gonna make a light though. That's gonna be nice.
And we've got, you know, anyway. You want to tell everybody bye?
Bye, America.
Bye, America. And here's how I always end all my I can't help it. It's just, peace out. And remember, home is the nicest word there is. Peace.